Basic Math, Chapter 13, Section 8. Mean. Average. The mean is an average. The average is one way to describe the middle of a set. To find the mean of a set of numbers, first add the numbers. Then divide the sum by the number of the numbers in the set. So we want to get the mean. That's going to be equal to the sum of the numbers and the number of numbers. The mean does not have to be a number in the set. So we've got example 1 for Cindy's test grades in mathematics. She got a 72, an 85, a 78, and 90. So what is her mean test grade? So step 1, find the sum of the numbers, which means add them up. So you get 325. Now the next step, count the number of numbers. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 tests. That's the number of numbers. There's 4 numbers. Step 3, divide the sum by the number of numbers. So we've added all the tests up. She took 4 tests and got a total score of 325. Now to find what the mean is, we're now going to divide that 325 up into 4 parts, and that's going to give us 81.25. Now the mean for Cindy's test grade is 81.25. So the average mean with her 4 tests is 81.25. Let's look at another one. So we got some examples of prices of CDs at Musicland are $8.50, $10.25, $15. So what's the mean price of these CDs? First, get the sum of the numbers, add them all up, $33.75. Now count the number of numbers. There's 1, 2, 3 of them. So we've got 3 prices. Divide the sum by the number of numbers. So altogether is $3.75. Divide that into 3 parts, and we get $11.25 as the mean average. Musicland's mean CD price is $11.25. All right, so it looks like there's a lot to practice here. And make a little bit more space here. I'll just slide this. We're just finding the mean of each set of numbers. So let's take a look at number 4. So we've got 1 plus 3 is 4, 8, 13, 20, 28, 39, I forget. And then add 12 plus 12, that is 24. 39 plus 24 is going to be, what is that, 43, 63. So the sum is 63. So if we add them all up, the sum of all of that data set is 63. Now, let's see how many we have. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 numbers. So if we divide 63 by the 9 numbers, we'll see what the mean average is. And yes, you can always make a division box. The number on top goes in the shop. It takes 7 nines to get to 63 with nothing left over. So the mean average for data set 4 is 7. So between these 9 numbers, The thing that is most average is 7 for the mean average. Should we try one more? Everybody likes money. Let's try the money one. Maybe we need to scoot it down. So we got decimals. So remember to line everything up with the decimal. The whole number, if it doesn't have a decimal, automatically has it to the right of it. And 42. And you can always add zeros to the right of a decimal if you want to make sure and hold the space. 0 plus zeros. 5 plus 3 is 8. Decimal comes down. Then we've got 2 8s and a 7. So is that 23? Then we've got 5, 9, 13. So it looks like the total amount is $133.80. And we had 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. So we're going to have the fraction of 133.80 over 4. The number on top goes in the shop, divided by the number on bottom. So we've set up the division problem. Now we just do the dividing. Notice the 4 does not have a decimal, so it's already a whole number. We don't need to do anything. The dividend has a decimal, and that's fine. So in the answer, we're just going to move the decimal up on top of the division box, just to remind you. So 4 goes into 13. What is that? 3 times. 3 times. Bring the 8 down. 4 times. Running out of space. Bring the 0, 25 times. All right, now move the decimal up. So the mean average of those 4 prices is $33.45. So that's how we can work out some averages. So take a look at your workbook for chapter 13, section 8. And if you'd like to look at some everyday problem solving, you can take a look at Youssef is shopping for a stereo set. And he recorded these prices from his favorite stores. So he's manually writing down the prices. He doesn't have an app to do it. So if you didn't have your phone to help you search for prices and you wanted to actually look up each one and write down each price, and then you could find out, well, what's the mean price? And then you could work out the other problems. And then you got your practice in chapter 13, section 8. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, thank you very much.